When buying items in either line, always enter code Aceface in the Support a Creator tab. This will make it so 5% of the purchase will support me at no extra cost to you, so I appreciate it a lot. Hello everybody, my name is Aceface, we're here in Nullsec. If you may have seen in the previous videos that we had a complete total epic fail. Big fail with the, the missions. It did not go too well. We lost a mighty paladin. It was the damsel... No, it was not the damsel in distress mission. That went well. It was another mission. We're doing the blockade. Overwhelming DPS, sensor dampeners, could not lock up anything. So I thought that we will be able to survive it. Was not the case. We were definitely not able to survive it. And we got absolutely shattered. We got shattered. And it was sort of a case where I was stuck in a bastion cycle. So I wasn't able to warp out directly, and I was also a bit late on warping out too. So it was really not a good combination. 1.5 bill down the drain. Not at all a good scenario. Do not do what I did, is what I wanted to say. So, we've got a few options for this making right here. We've got Gila to do T5 Gammas. It can be a little bit stressful to do that. You have to be a bit wary of the gankers, and you also have to be very, very on point when it comes to your abyss. Ooh, this looks really nice scenery. I've not seen this before. You have to be very, with the T5 Gila, very, very on point with your piloting. Because if you make mistakes there, it's not going to go good for you. The fit is worth 700 million ISK, so it's not like a extremely expensive fit, but it is still a significant amount of ISK. Nothing compared to that paladin, and I even thought that I would have lost that Gila before that paladin, because just elf formations. But you can actually even, it is possible to lose your paladin in elf formations, even though it's quite difficult. But if you make some dumb mistakes, it can still happen. Whoa! Look at this amazing scenery. It looks amazing. I've not seen this scenery before, actually. A destroy current wave. It's even telling what kind of wave you've got. That's pretty cool. It's telling you wave 1 out of 6. I like that. It gives you a bit of more info on the site here. So we put our, MTU down. It gives us some good opportunity to get some extra loot from the modules. I find the modules to be pretty valuable. Those salvage not usually that great actually. It's okay. We're in a system with 140% bounty risk modifier, not optimal, but I couldn't find any of these havens in the local nullsec region that had a 190% bounty risk modifier. Our home system has got 198%, so almost 200%, which is really good, but there are no anomalies there. And I'm assuming people have just farmed it to pieces, just removed everything. But this is a very quiet system, so that's pretty cool. You can see everything that's going on here, so I don't have to stress out about anything. We should join Standing Fleet as well. That's pretty important, actually. Brave, Aquarius, Standing Fleet. Let's go. Good. And we really don't have to worry about anything here. We just orbit, as that's all it is. The unfortunate thing with this new site, as far as I can tell, is that there's no obstacles. Obstacles, I like them, because when you had these frigate scrubs, then they could sometimes bump into the obstacles like the coral reefs or whatever, asteroid anomaly you can find, and they would go really slow, and it would make it so that you apply really well. So that I don't see it being really as possible here, unless there's some clouds they bump it perhaps, or maybe that wreck here. I'm not really sure. Okay, I remember now that I had to keep a bit of a distance when it came to certain waves, the ones, the cruisers, because the guys then newt really hard. It can be very dangerous. Let's wreck them. Let's wreck them real good. Good. I'm thinking about the T0 to T6 a bit serious. I don't know if you guys have been following it, but it's a series I've been doing for a long time. And on this character I've got right here, I'm doing a lot of PI. I'm thinking it could almost be an idea to actually set up some basic PI on him, because that character, I'm not playing him all the time. So it would be a different scenario if I was maybe doing abyss grinding all the time, like every day. If I had done it every day since I started in the... what was it now? February 2022, I think it was I started. Then I would have been T6 a long time ago. We've not approached T6 yet, we're still on T5. If I had done PI... then I probably would have been there by now, because you get quite a lot of ISK actually if you do PI correctly, and you can actually have very low maintenance kind of PI as well, that like once a week if you're not got enough time. That's sort of what we're doing here. We've got some see, PI is producing. Yeah, it's pretty good what we've got here. Oh, is that? Oh, I got a little bit afraid of that. The sound right there. Caldari Navy. Okay, let's go for that. Dual target painters. Okay. Need to be careful, you know, with the nullsec there. People can get you real quick. Let's just take out these little frigates first. I like to destroy them first. Should you keep a little bit more range, perhaps? Because I notice if you get a little bit further away, get some slight, good angle shots on these frigates here. Doesn't seem like we get such a good one. Corpy Engraver. Yeah, there. You're getting some pretty good hits in here. 140 with the wrecking shots. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not like what we had before where you could just wreck them when they get stuck in something. We should probably reset our PI stuff actually, because I saw there was 21 hours remaining and I have it every 7 days. But we can take a quick look just how much have we got saved up here. It's something, it's nothing crazy, and it would have been a lot more if I had been more active. I've not at all been very active recently. Why are we getting so many wrecking shots from these guys? What's going on? 2 wrecking shots in just a few seconds. But these battleships, on the other hand, they're shooting 24/7 and they're not getting anything. I should be glad for that. They would have done a lot of damage to our little Purifier otherwise. Perhaps I should orbit a little bit further away, maybe orbit 25 instead. Because then maybe we'll get a slight angle that could be beneficial. Let's see here if we just deploy one there. I think it should be enough. There we go, good. We go here, get a little bit of an angle, 25 kilometers. I think that's all right there. And then when we go to the battleships, we're gonna switch up the ammo type. I'm just looking here on my second monitor. Bloodhaven. When do those annoying cruisers come in? So we've got one wave, which is the first wave, the one with the battle cruisers. Then you got second wave with frigates, third wave with the frigates, and then there's also different types. I need to make sure that I'm looking at the right one. So there's Rockhaven variant, you can see here. Battleships and battle cruiser, frigates. So it's the 5th one. We want to be careful. So we're on wave 5. That's where we want to be extra careful. So it's a long time until we get there. Let's wreck these guys in the meantime. Well, I thought we had a new guy there, but that was a blue guy. That's good. A lot of people joining the system. I wonder how much loot we've extracted from our MTU. Very pleasant scenery we've got here. The gate, and we've got the Blood Raider structure here. Come on, just throw those missiles in the haven here. No large collidable objects. I can select. There's a pirate gate, yeah, but I can't select these guys here. I was wondering if we can get some names, see what is referred to as the haven here. Maybe there's a specific building called the Haven Building or something. Now that they've revamped the appearance of the haven. Come on now, wreck these people. There's a lot of wrecks we're accumulating here. Maybe we can remove them from the overview. You don't have to have so many wrecks visible. Oh, we bumped into that tower over there. Can be a little dangerous if the velocity goes out of control here. Orbiting pirate gate 25 kilometers. Oh, be careful, Purifier. You don't want to go too far away. Okay, now we stop with the missiles. That'll be enough. As long as he takes a little bit of damage in the structure, then that's enough to take out the structure. That's like 1 volley is left. one volley can take out the whole structure. It's just taking a little bit of damage in the structure. Even a tiny bit of armor left can actually take out the structure fully. Because we've got high DPS here in this Purifier. We've got a Calefaction catalyst, you can see here. Calefaction catalyst, so each missile will do more damage than it otherwise would. Come on now, let's get some big volleys. Like, what was 1k volleys? I like them. Oh, look at that warp disruptor. Scary seeing that. Yeah, like 950 deep damage volley. I like that. It makes us that we do so much more. Like, we can get these things done so quickly when we actually get some significant volleys. It always has something to do with like when you get a good angle. I think it's when they deactivate and reactivate the MWD and they turn a bit at the same time, because I think that's what causes them to do it. Yeah, look at that 700 volley. I love those 700 volleys. Really good Purifier. Continue doing that, please. There we go. Nice. Almost gone through all these scrubby frigates. Almost all of them are destroyed now. 100. Oh, 100. That's really bad. But still, I mean, 100, considering his whole shield was destroyed, that's pretty good. Maybe he's very weak. Feels like these guys, the executioner style frigates are quite weak. There we go, nice, good volley. Because it feels much stronger when we're a bit of a distance here. Come on now, destroy that. Destroy the Elder Corpy. Elder Corpy. You need to get wrecked. We need to wreck that guy. These are the people who want to keep us in place so that other players can wreck us. Come on, get like a big fat volley so we can just switch to the battleship. Yeah, nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Mjolnir. Let's go. It's unfortunate that we're having to sort of do this and not use the paladin anymore. But in some ways I like this because, I mean, if we mess up, it's like, okay, we lose 60 million ISK, but it's easily replaceable. I can't easily replace a paladin. It's really good like return of investment scenario we've got here. I like those kinds of activities for ISK making because it feels a lot more relaxed. Don't have to stress, it makes some, you make some mistakes, it's okay. You easily get back on track. But usually not as effective as something that is requiring a really big investment to do it, like T6 or Triglavian hunting with a really big marauder. Let's wreck this guy here. Come on now. Corpus Pope. Ooh, what? Has the bounties increased or something? I think the bounties have increased. 1.7 billion? No, million. They didn't used to go for that much, if I recall correctly. I don't know if it has something to do with it's being affected by the bounty risk modifier, but I thought that the bounty payouts are... It comes like this extra payout afterwards and through the ESS. So we'll see here. I'm very curious. 1.7 million? That's pretty good bounties we've got. I can't remember it being this much. Okay, so look, this is where we stop. We see his half structure, we stop. We don't do any more because we know that last volley is going to destroy him. Look, he just destroyed now. And then we just go to the next one. Don't have to waste volleys. It adds up. You can lose a bit of time in the end. I'm going to check here if we've got any new bounty increases. Bounty increase EVE online. Have we got any bounty increases? The new system. There's some... Just a quick Google search. I can't really find any obvious changes as of recently, but I'm very certain that they used to go for a lot less. Like the highest bounty used to be maybe 1.1 or 1.2 million ISK. Never 1.7. We'll see here, we'll see. Look, this is where I pause. Don't have to just cancel it because that volley is going there. Is it going to wreck him? Oh, we've got some guy here. Line out and Caldari Navy. There's a scrub here. Okay, we do not want to mess with this guy here. Probably here to wreck our faces. He's probably there to wreck our faces. Join the circle. Let's see, what is this guy up to here? This is one thing that is a little bit dangerous when you're ratting in a system that's quiet, because then it's like you're the only target. But then there's less people also just going past you. If you're in a very crowded system, then it's less likely that you're going to be picked out. Let's see now. aligning here. Oh, he's even got combat scanner probes. Is it possible that we just go quickly grab our MTU? I wouldn't like to use my MTU. Let's grab it. Let's just grab it. Take him a bit of time to scan that thing down. Oh, I hope I don't regret this. He's trying to find the MTU. I don't want him to get my MTU. So, what we're going to do is just quickly here. Open this quickly. Open this, take everything, and then... Oh, come on now. Don't know what is the most... Oof. So by estimated price. So by... Okay, just take everything here and then just grab it. Okay. We just loot everything and get out of here. He's gonna scan our M2 down and wreck us. Not taking any chances here. I don't want to get wrecked here. I don't want to get wrecked here. We at least took about 8 million worth of loot from that MTU there, but I think he's going to destroy our MTU now. Unfortunately. And you know, we could actually consider to warp in a bit of a distance. Let's see if you can snipe the scrub. Maybe we can snipe the scrub. Deploy all our loot here. Is there any ratting loot filter I've got? Warp in at maybe... Let's see, if we warp in at maybe 50 kilometers. Oh, he's gone. Oh, nice, he's gone. Good. Haha. Nice. Great that he is out of the picture now. That was close. I thought he was about to go for us, but maybe he thought, oh, it's just an M2, not worth his time. Could also be what happened there. There's a lot of heavy stuff we've got in here. Orbit 25, Afterburner on, and let's go for these. Let's go for these frigates. So we're going to do this until we get the frigate. I don't feel like running the entire site right now because it's just going to be a bit too much. But I want to at least see how much of the bounty we get from doing this site. It'd be interesting to see, considering we've got some pretty high bounty ticks, it seems. Yeah, oh, you got 50. Yeah, that's like a really high. That's a really high bounty. It never used to be this high here. That's a really good. Bounty hunting seems to be very profitable, especially in the Purifier. I mean, you consider how cheap this thing is. Look at this, 61 million ISK, and we've even got some loot in our cargo hold here. I mean, not so much, but you know, all things considered, it is a pretty good deal we've got going on here. And we could have even got more if we weren't interrupted by that scrub. So potentially 20 million, and then you can probably get some extra from the ESS stuff. You know, the ESS stuff can give some extra. I'm assuming that's not including the ESS. Let's see if we can just go and wreck this guy here. Oh, look at that. Got some big penetrating shots from that guy. Let's see now. Are we able to dump all the big stuff that is not worth so much? Let's see. What is all the big stuff that's not worth so much here? There's a lot of cargo space required. Let's wreck this guy and get out of here. Yeah, I thought the bounties are higher than they used to be because we didn't used to get this big ticks just from the bounties. 70 million, then you add a bit of tax to it. It's interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. I understand sort of why, because everything's increased in terms of inflation in EVE Online. So the bounty ticks, I believe they've been pretty constant for a long time, so they've increased. There's also a possibility that it was the ESS, however. They've changed the way it's implemented. Alright, so that's a bit of ratting in the Purifier. Interesting to see the new theme of the Haven, and also that we're getting pretty big dank bounty ticks. I'll let you guys know in a future video if we did get some ESS from this or not. But it's pretty interesting to see. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a little bit of chill ratting with me. and interesting to see changes made to ratting. There's been a very constant activity over the years. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.